You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Hello, my grizzly gigglers.
Wait, I need to get my phone.
Oh my God.
Well, because I have things.
I have, oh, you do?
Well, I have notes and stuff. And
I was in the car on the way to the Teen Vogue party. Sorry, I just love saying that.
What is that from?
Selena Gomez is like, oh, I got a little blue in my hair on the way to the Teen Vogue party. We messed up today.
Yeah, we messed up today. First of all,
This is what we get.
wait, first of all, I'm wearing a YSL windbreaker.
First of all,
So, like,
everywhere you
respect
walk
me.
today, you got a compliment. Also, her hair's tucked in like Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen. She's obsessed with herself.
No, I'm obsessed with
But you also don't feel like talking. You just want people to look at you today.
Yeah, I feel like my voice is different. I'm like it's smaller.
It is
when
crazy,
I wear this outfit.
not to defend you and your obsession with outfits, but the right outfit really makes you feel like
Yeah, it's not good.
that girl. No, in a
Yeah.
good way.
Oh, okay, thanks.
The right outfit makes you like believe in yourself.
Yeah, but the wrong outfit.
Ruin, cancel everything.
I've like broken up with boyfriends. I'm like, I just can't. I'm overstimulated and my outfit sucks. And everybody knows it.
You walk in and I'm like, everyone's whispering about my outfit. That's actually happened to me though. That's in your head.
No,
That's my reality.
Today, me and Hannah went shopping this morning.
Well, can I just say?
Yeah.
Not to get deep, but I feel like me and you have like never been more in love with each other.
Yeah.
We're like obsessed with each other. We're so close, like on a soul sister level right now. And we've been like making time for each other, which we've never done.
The other day you said to me, if I wanted to stop being your friend, I could have years ago.
No, I was just
I was
saying
like,
that we've chose
okay, back at you.
we've chose each other. Like no one forced us to be
Chosen
friends.
each other.
Yes. I mean, people forced us to possibly not be friends at some point.
Totally.
And we fought
And
against that.
we rose above.
We rectified. I don't know if that was the right word. But yesterday you're like, let's go to dinner.
Yeah.
Now, let me just say, you ordered wine.
I was feeling crazy.
You were crazy. And then I got scared. I didn't want to order wine, but I saw they had a coconut drink. One thing about me, I love a coconut drink. But it came in a full coconut. And let me just tell you, it's very hard to have serious adult conversations while you're holding a full coconut.
No, we were the video of like the waiter coming over at the most horrible point. And
Because
like,
he sees me with a coconut. He thinks it's an easy...
he thinks it's fun,
It's
it's
light.
flirty, it's like, oh.
And she's like, and then when the lawsuit got involved... She goes, and then she lost all her children.
So anyway, I'm sending a cease and desist.
And also, this wasn't just like any coconut. It was like a pumpkin.
Yeah, it was massive.
At one point, everyone was talking at the dinner, and I go, I'm holding the coconut. I'm speaking. And unless you have the coconut in your hands, you can't speak.
That was the funniest joke of the whole night.
I know. Actually, I didn't even talk that much last night, which I'm proud of myself because sometimes in a group dinner, I don't know how much to talk. I feel like I talked the right amount. Like I left the dinner being like, I didn't overtalk.
Great performance.
And I had some of the like top hits of the night.
You did. You had the.
I got like 2 applause breaks.
Yeah. You had laugh breaks. Me and Des monopolized the whole conversation.
No, I was obsessed with you and Des because you're very powerful separate, but when you're together, you're like too powerful, and you were like scorpioning it.
Well, we were also sitting across from each other, so it was like I could only look at him truly, and so I was just like,
Paige is fully interrogating Des. I'm drinking from my coconut, and it was getting kind of. It was like
well,
Barbara
the
Walters.
stories were deep.
Well, because Des has so many great stories. But
Yeah.
then it made me laugh. You waited till I was married to a man for 4 years before you changed his. You like put his name in your phone.
yeah.
And that's so fucking real.
Yeah, I like just recently saved it, like not that long ago.
It's true. Like
And it went
wait.
to like, I had it saved, but it was like Des, Hannah's boyfriend, Summer. Like I
Yes.
have to write all these, and then it became Des Bishop as of late. Because I was like, yeah, he's a person, and I
do
should
think
recognize that.
Once the marriage is like 4 years in, it was a little bit of a COVID meeting.
believe-
I understand.
I can't believe you're married for 4 years. Like I feel like my parents will go out and like my mom is me. Like, so I know like when she goes, my favorite time of year is like my dad's high school reunion. It's like, oh my God. Like I can't, not my mom's high school reunion, like different. My dad, like when he has one, I'm like, we're picking out our outfit. We're like, it's just like a whole thing. But I feel like when my parents talk about like going out and like they've always had good social lives. Like even when I was younger, they would always go out to dinner like with someone Saturday nights.
That's so funny.
Then like for the longest they didn't. I feel like that was like when I was like middle school, high school. And now that like
they were stressed about you.
Yeah.
If, like, God forbid they left, you'd get a tongue piercing.
But now that they're like in their 60s, I feel like they like socialize more than ever.
Yeah.
And like
My parents are partying.
yeah, and like my mom will call me and like we talk like girls, you
Yeah.
know, and she'll be like, and I feel like she was like hitting on your dad. So obviously like I had to go over and be like, hello. And I'm like, stand up for yourself, right? And she was like, and you know, dad, he always plays dumb. I'm like, and I hate when he does that. So like, I feel like as like you will always have a crush. It's the people that take the crush to the next level.
I remember the first time I realized my dad realized another man was hitting on my mom. And
Yeah.
I was like so proud of my mom. I was like, good, make dad jealous.
Yeah. I'll never forget one time I went out with my parents and we were in Saratoga and we went to, there's like, after you go to the racetrack, there's like a couple bars that you go to that are like honestly dirty. Like it's like you're in the dirt, but everyone's dressed up and like drinking from plastic cups, but it's just like the vibe. And so there's one that's like a little more adult called Ciro's, and then there's another one that's like a little bit more rambunctious.
And this is your like home court.
It's like my home court. Like if
Yeah.
you go to the one, it's like full high school reunion. So like I avoid it sometimes because I'm like, who knows?
I'm obsessed with small town stuff like this.
Yeah, I feel like I did kind of have
It's
like
a
a
small town, but it's like you knew everyone there.
and and this was like right when I turned 21 and like would go out with my brother. There were times where we'd be like, let's bring mom and dad. And we would go to like a dinner or something. But anyway, so we're at this bar and this guy is walking up to me and like my parents are behind me and I'm like, oh my God, like this guy's walking up to me. He's gonna be like hitting on me in front of my parents. Like this is like so embarrassing. But like he was hot. So I was like, well, they're gonna have to deal with it. Like look alive, dad. And this guy comes up to me and he's chatting me up. And we're like chatting and he goes, and the woman behind you, who is that? And I'm like looking around and I like see my mom and I'm like, who's behind me? And he's like, the woman like wearing black. I'm like, my mom? And he's like, well, sorry, I didn't know it was your mom. Like, is she single? And I was like, my dad is like right here. And it scarred me so, I was like disgusted. I was like, this is the worst thing ever.
See, every guy's obsessed with my mom. Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Every guy I've ever dated, after they meet my mom, they go, wait, so your mom's you, except she like has her shit together.
Yeah, mine's the opposite. Every guy I've ever dated hates my mom. I'm like, because she calls you out on your bullshit. My mom literally one time said to a boyfriend, were you a fat child? And now, like, you think you know how the conversation's gonna go after that? Like, because it's just so awkward.
But Kim is a silent killer. Like, that'll be the only thing she says the whole night.
No, I know for a fact that man thought about it 3 weeks later and was like, what'd she mean by that?
Are you a fat child?
And I was like, she meant what she asked. And he was like, I actually was. And she goes, yeah, you act like it. And I was like, oh my God. Because honestly, he was like so crazy about things I ate. And she didn't like that.
No, my mom. Oh, I had one of those guys.
Yeah. And so she called him out without calling him out. Like,
don't project your
shit onto
on her.
my daughter. She can
Don't.
eat whatever she wants.
Oh my God, my mom and I had the same thing. And I said, he wants to help me be a fitness model. And she said, you're eating pasta.
Yeah.
Guys would like go to my mom's house and be like, it's so clean. And I'm like, yeah, my mom's really clean.
Yeah.
And then she'd like, you know, she just is
Yeah.
fully domesticated while also being successful, while also being beautiful. And they were like, so you're missing a couple.
So do you think this will come with age or?
Also, by the way, when we go off about our moms and parents on this podcast, I always get a call. I got a call actually yesterday being like, hey, some of the stories you told, not true.
Embellish.
She goes, first of all, I didn't dress you before you went to school.
You know, when you were telling that story, I thought, I don't know if Lenore would
She
have
goes,
done that.
I didn't put you in jeans to bed. She goes, that was when you were an infant. And I was like, okay, why did I think I was 17 when you did that? And she was like, yeah, so
Sorry,
did
I thought that was before a tennis match in college.
Also, apparently my dad dropped her off to a date to break up with the guy, but then like
It's okay.
hung
What are they
out
going to
another
sue
time.
us?
Yeah, so yeah, anyway, it's like, I got to cease and desist from my mom again. my mom is like, I'm laughing so hard listening to you, like almost get it right. Like it's so close. Like your heart is there.
Yeah.
No, every now and then too, like parents are crazy. Like she's like, I got a Facebook message from like my middle school boyfriend, and I'm like, I'll kill him.
No, that's so insane.
Yeah.
It's so insane to think like, well, because here's the other thing. At some point, your spouse passes away.
I'm very aware.
And I'm like, who's checking in when I first get single and I'm like 75 and like still look good?
Well, one of the most fun things about getting married is like, first of all, you're unavailable to everyone. So you feel like around men, you're just so calm.
Yeah.
Even if they don't like you, they start liking you because they know you're unavailable.
Well, you take away the whole like...
All the time I used to stress about my crushes, which was a lot. I'm
Yeah.
not pretending I was fully boy crazy.
Yeah.
Now I spend it stressing out about other things, which has, as a result, has helped my career.
No, that is so beautiful.
So like when I was single, I deal with so much bullshit with the dating, which we all do. And now my bullshit is in other things. I'm not saying like I'm happier. It's just relationships cause me no drama anymore.
That's nice.
It's like, it's just very calm. And I hate to say it, I used to call my mom for everything, and now I have Des.
Lenore, if you're listening to this,
No, but now Lenore can have her own life. Like Lenore has a sewing club. She's in historical society. She's very busy.
Wait,
Lenore.
what is the historical society? Like, what is she doing? She giving tours?
Oh my God. So there's a house on Shelter Island, shout out Historical Society. And she loves history. And actually,
like
I don't know what the
Lenore.
Historical Society
So you're going to have to call her and ask. Next
there's
topic.
this old house from like, I don't even want to say a date because I'll get it wrong, but like I don't know, 1700s. And they preserved outfits that they found.
Wow.
And they dress up people in there. You would have loved
Wait, I love stuff like that.
the outfits like that. But like then I was like on Halloween, like that shit's haunted. That's scary. And she's
No,
like,
I love like a mansion tour of like, I was just going to say J.G. Wentworth. Why did that pop into my head?
J.G. Wentworth,
877 like the Vanderbilts or something. Like my mom used to make us do that so much when we were little, and I
Go to, like,
loved
historical
it.
things?
Yeah, like go to like different like tours of things.
I was so annoying on tours because when they were like, does anyone have any questions? I was like, it's my time to shine.
Which is so crazy that we're best friends because I'm just like, I rather puke.
Oh, I'm such a Leo sun
Even
that like when it wasn't about me, I was like, well, someone needs to hear from me.
Even like when we're on Zooms, and it's not like we're
insane on Zoom.
Well, it's like I don't feel bad not asking a question because it's not like I'm like interviewing for a job or something.
Yeah.
It's like people are explaining stuff and then like they're always like, do you have any questions after? And half the time I wasn't even listening because I'm like, someone is going to call me after to talk about this anyway.
And give me the spark notes.
But like I would die. Sometimes I have a question, but like
I feel like we've helped each other. Like you have a calmness to you. Like I'll start a call and I'm like,
yeah, it's because I'm not listening.
and you're spaced out. I don't know. You're actually
I'm
texting.
disassociated.
So then I like to ask questions, but I like to wait for you to ask the one question, which is normally like, who are you people? Why am I here?
Well, I always feel like you're going to ask the question that I would have. So I'm like, I don't actually have to do it because she's going to do it.
And that's why we work well together.
Wait, I had a giggler DM me because we were talking about what our big three were the other day. And I just found it interesting because a lot of girls were like, wait, I have your exact.
Yours?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Her name's Taylor_astrology. She said, giggler here. Random astrology thought after you mentioned not identifying with Aquarius rising on the pod. Sometimes the rising sign is more how other people experience us than how we feel inside. I actually see Aquarius in you in a really cool way. You're always ahead of trends, very innovative. Daphne pajamas, that double as an outfit is very Aquarius. You're quick with observational humor and you're great at stepping back and reading group dynamics. Aquarius has the ability to detach and see things from a bird's eye view, which can be as helpful balance for Scorpio sun and Pisces moon, like a mental zoom out button when the water gets intense. Also, Aquarius tends to enjoy others who beat to their own drum, aka might be a little quirky. And I just thought that was sweet.
Wait, she's talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that because I just went on TikTok.
You do beat to your own drum.
Well, this is what comes on my algorithm. Me, because I'm too weird for the popular girls and too popular for the weird girls. And I go, that's weird. So I go into the comments and someone goes Scorpio rising core. And then someone goes Leo sun, Scorpio rising. And that's me. And I was like,
Oh
It's literally
my God.
me. So astrologically, things are going well.
Thank God. And it's all that is.
I don't give a fuck. I care so much about astrology. I don't give a fuck.
I love it. Me too.
I don't give a fuck.
It's just because it's branded as women, and that's why people are like, grow up. Did you see Doja Cat? Did you see it, or you're just laughing at the segue?
Well, I love that Doja Cat, you won't hear from her for months, and then she'll come out with like the craziest quote and then get herself into a drama that she never had to be involved in. Like, she was at peace, but she's like, I want to know what her chart is.
Yeah, I would love to know what her chart is.
What did she do?
She basically did like a full, when she said the whole thing about Timothée Chalamet and was like about the ballet and the, what was it? The opera. I guess Kylie Jenner had commented her Insta or her TikTok, wherever she had posted it. And Kylie said, calm down, LOL. And so then, I don't know if this is why Doja Cat did an apology, but then like seemingly a couple hours later, she did like an apology. And the apology was, I have to admit, I've never been to the ballet and I've never been to the opera. I actually screenshotted it because I thought it was so interesting what she actually said. And she basically said that she did it for clicks.
And then I think she felt guilty because she realized a second ago it could have been her saying something that everyone was jumping on, and she felt bad. So I think she was trying to like fix her karma.
I've never been to the ballet. I've never seen an opera, and took it upon myself yesterday to kind of give it to the man, because there is culture based around outrage. What I was doing yesterday was virtue signaling because I wanted to connect, and I knew that Timothy's goof up was something that I could leverage in order for people to connect with me.
Yeah.
It's a modern way to garner clicks, likes, approval, and kinds of things like that.
I'm actually obsessed with her.
She kind of did, not intentionally, but unintentionally, did a social experiment and just proved that, like, I mean, I feel like because we're from reality TV, we can see it so clearly that like one person can mess up and it could be like maybe not that bad. And then, but people just feel part of a group when they like pile on top of that person.
Also, when someone does something wrong, your algorithm will be full of people
That agree with
you. And also, you get the most clicks when you're speaking on an issue that's like hating on someone.
That's why like I don't understand how anyone's taking anyone seriously. That's like, I asked ChatGPT all my questions. It's like, okay, but it's programmed to like eventually start agreeing with you.
It's very strange.
It's very strange. I'm like, I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. I'm like, what are you talking
for
about?
everyone online who's like, their job is like calling people out and critiquing.
Whose job is that?
Well, like some people's social
like
media
some,
is
like,
just
yeah,
like,
it's just like
that's,
tea, and
that's
like,
because they want their own fame.
yeah,
like no one actually
I'm gonna be
cares.
honest, I didn't like, I had to reread virtue signaling.
I mean,
I was like, what does that mean?
I think she's saying like she was pretending that she like really cared about the art of it, but then she knows deep down she doesn't feel a type of way about it. She just wanted attention, and then I think she felt guilty.
Some people are like, wait, what? Other comments are like, she's playing 4D chess.
Yeah.
Like people should be as self-aware as her. Just interesting.
Yeah. It's funny because if you think of whenever anyone posts something, there's always a reason. They want to make someone jealous. They want to make someone laugh. Sometimes they want views. And I know as a content creator, sometimes I'm like, okay, what do people want to see? If I wanted views, whatever drama's going on, I could just give my take on it.
Right.
That's how I actually would get views. But I don't want to be a part of that anger economy.
I post to look at myself.
I know. I watch it. I look at you. Look at yourself.
I'm posting today because I want to see this outfit on a big screen.
So next time you post something online, figure out like why you're doing it and make sure there's good karma behind it, because that shit bites you in the ass.
Yeah. Okay, so I was coming to LA and I like last minute panicked that I didn't have any outfits. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from Revolve. I got one of the cutest like leather jackets. It's like very structured and like almost like an ivory color, and I'm obsessed with it. But the fact that Revolve ships so quickly that like I knew I was going to have it before I had to leave, and it totally eased like my panic of like I have no outfits.
As a type B girl, the amount of times Revolve has saved my life, like I'll do panic orders, like get 5 things, hope something fits, and the shipping and returns are so easy. They get delivered in 2 days. No other place is like that consistent and that easy. And then returning it, I'm bad at returning things. They make it so easy. And then I don't feel all this pressure when I'm shopping.
Yeah, give me a return label. That gets me going.
And I love a curation. And I feel like, okay, I'm going on vacation. I go to Revolve's vacation recommendations and I see what the girls are buying, what people recommend. I love their curated stuff of what all the brands I should wear.
You don't have to go through like 1,000 pages of clothes. They basically like broke it up for you for exactly what you're looking for. We love organization. Also, they just launched their own label, which is so amazing. It's called Revolve LA, and it's just like chic, it's cool, it's modern, it's elevated.
When you're going to a dinner or an event where there's photos, it's a brand to watch for sure. I'm definitely going to buy some.
Yeah.
I also got like random skincare from them, and I'll get sunglasses from them. They have fun accessories, and I recently got these really cute sunglasses that fit my face perfectly. And it made me feel so confident and cool.
So whether it's a girls' night, a date, or one of those I need to look hot but not like I tried too hard moments, Revolve always has it. Go to revolve.com/giggly and use code giggly for 15% off your first order. And definitely check out their new Revolve LA label while you're there. Fast shipping, easy returns, it just works. That's revolve.com/giggly. You can shop our faves and get 15% off your first order. Offer ends March 27th, so don't miss out.
Are you aware of the David protein drama?
No.
Oh my God, you'd love this.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna like butcher this.
I'm not big in the protein community.
I get so many memes that are like the world's falling apart, but at least we have protein popcorn.
Yeah, it's just like everything has protein in it, and I'm like, how much was I lacking?
It's a
oh my God, you guys are really serious about
It's a trend. I think because a lot of people are on GLP-1s, and when you're not eating a lot, you're not getting enough protein.
Got it. I just saw a thing that said that they were like doing studies, and like Ozempic is like making your bones
Brittle.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you overdo anything, it's
totally
bad. But I haven't done the science on it all. However,
thank God.
But everyone wait, I'll do the science eventually, and I'll let you know my report as woman in STEM. So I'm very into protein bars. I love a protein bar. Yeah, it's my thing.
Oh my God.
I've been as a tennis player.
So you've been hiding this
I have
from
protein
me
bar in my bag right now. Like I always have protein bar just in case I get hungry.
Are you doing protein powders at home?
No.
Okay.
No. It's strictly
just a bar.
protein bar.
Okay. And what's your bar of choice?
Right now, I really like those Bearbell proteins. It's always normally like a peanut butter.
Remember when
type
you
thing.
totally what are the bars from Kalteen bars? Remember you totally Kalteen barred me on tour?
So there's this thing called Perfect bars.
And they're perfect.
They're
and
perfect.
They are
and they just taste like you're eating peanut butter. They're like 400 calories. It's like a meal replacement. And I told you once, like in the airport,
you were
I was
like, hey, those are really good. You should get
really
them.
good because sometimes in the morning I don't want a full breakfast. I'll have one of these.
And I'm like,
this
is a minuscule little bar. This is amazing. I'm going to eat these all day long. And I'm eating them. And Hannah's like, how many have you had? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, those are 400 calories each.
They're meal replacements.
I'm like, are you trying to move me up a weight class? Are you kidding?
I go on this tour. We got to be sturdy. You got to pick up your luggage.
I'm literally disassociating from the world on this tour.
Well, you're going to die. And I'm going to get this wrong, but there's this thing called David protein bars.
Okay.
You might have seen them around. They're the guys who did RX bars. RX bars were the ones that are like,
yeah.
Wait, I didn't realize that I know so much about protein bars, and you literally.
What is this documentary? Like,
Wait,
and you may have heard of David.
You ever see the bars that say no BS on them?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes. And
okay.
it's like dates.
Egg.
I'm like,
and
all right, fuck you.
And a nickel. That's like all that's in it. It's like cardboard and egg. At least we tell you what's in it. So I think they sold that for a lot of money.
Okay.
And then something kind of sketchy happened.
Like we're not done in the protein space.
Something sketchy happened where they somehow claimed that a certain way they make their protein, they like own it, and that other protein bars can't do it. So they basically were trying to take over the protein space by saying like we've
clothing lines have that too. Like we've made this whipped fabric that no one can use. Yeah.
No one can use it. So that was weird, but so that was being dealt with. But then it comes out that they've been saying that it's like only 150 calories. And a report comes out saying that their bars are actually 250 calories. And people are losing their fucking mind.
Who's doing these like independent studies? Someone was just like, I've got a hunch.
I have no idea what my sources are. But all I know is someone was like, hey, we tested it and the calories aren't. Also, how does anyone test calories? Like, how do? So
no
people
idea.
are freaking out. They're like, this is kalteen bar status.
Well, it seems illegal.
Well, but then David just came back. I don't think his name's David. I don't know.
I was just gonna say, is he the actual
Mr. David has come back, and they're like, actually, you tested it wrong, but it's gotten all blurry, and people are aghast. People are.
Oh my God,
upset.
I would be livid.
And the protein community is like, the macros didn't make sense. This is weird. So at the end of the day, one thing my mom, who's a dietitian, told me is just eat real food.
Yeah.
When in doubt, just eat real food. If you're like, should I have this fiber bar? Or should I have this protein bar? Eat a fruit, eat a vegetable, and let's move on.
Yeah.
So anyway, watch out for that.
Wow. I didn't expect
That was like
coming
a CNN.
in today, to get like the workout protein lore.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, did you see the McDonald's CEO like taking a bite of like advertising the like new burger and everyone's like he couldn't bite it?
Wait, I saw it. I couldn't get, there's so much content I can't get myself to actually watch. But
Here's what I found interesting about it, and not even that like he didn't do it like a normal bite. He like bit it as if he didn't want to eat it, and that's like the whole
billionaires
thing.
don't know how to act as humans.
Well, here's my thing. Why do we give a fuck about the McDonald's CEO like biting the burger? I don't care what's in it. I truly don't. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I actually don't. If there's one thing on the planet I don't need you to sell me, it's McDonald's.
It's also,
I'm gonna get it.
If there's one person who's not the McDonald's demo, it's the billionaire CEO.
I mean, it's just like, I don't even know.
You're like, I don't know what that meant. But I also, do you remember there was a Kim K ad where she got in trouble where they were like, she didn't actually bite down on that. Like it was some vegan burger she was promoting.
Yes.
And they were coming for her with that.
It was like Beyond Burger or
yeah,
something.
but also when you shoot these commercials, you have to do it like 800 times. So she probably was like,
I can't eat it
I can't keep
anymore.
eating this.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had to eat something like on a shoot.
My biggest pet peeve is when there's a commercial where someone's like drinking water and you could tell there's nothing in the water bottle and they're fake swallowing. That really pisses me off. I'm like, got ya.
Or like sometimes when I'm watching TV shows, I'm like, what do they have in place of the alcohol?
Apple juice.
Yeah, like what's in place of certain things?
Champagne is apple juice with a little sparkling
water,
I think. I believe.
I think you are right.
Movie magic.
I will, yeah, like set design, and not set design, but yeah, I guess set design.
Mm-hmm.
I am so fascinated by stuff like that. Like I love watching people come in and like do.
Well, there's food artists.
Yeah, food artistry. I think is crazy.
I love a food artist. Like, how did we get here?
One time I was on a shoot. I forget what it was for, but something was like sitting in ice cubes, but the ice cubes were fake, but they didn't look fake. And I was fascinated. I was like, oh my God. And I went up to the like food director and I touched it, and she looked at me and she was like, don't ever touch that.
Like, I know your finger's tiny.
I was like,
but
I'm so sorry. I'm just coming over to give a compliment. Now I have to go.
No, that's like matters the most at a food shoot. Like the model's the last thing.
Yeah, they
it's
were
all
like,
about the food.
do not ever look at her and touch her stuff.
We had empanadas yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We had
quite nice.
We had a flight.
A flight of empanadas.
I don't think we've ever shared a flight of alcohol together, but we have shared a flight of empanadas, and that's like way more important to me.
Also, our drinking days, we don't remember. I used to drink.
Yeah, you did. That's why I couldn't believe you got a mocktail last night, because I was like, let me set the scene. I'm going to get a cocktail. And I drank that whole glass of wine.
So you know why? You know why I didn't? Because we had a big day today.
Oh, because we had to go shopping.
So this is where we fucked up. We had so much fun yesterday together, and
We
then
said, let's keep it going.
we're like, let's
we
keep this high.
We would have had a sleepover if like Des wasn't there. I would have been like,
even with
what
Des
if we
there, we were about to have a
slept over?
sleepover. But I was like, we're gonna go shopping. It's gonna be so much fun. You got there at noon. I got there at noon. Thank God it started to rain, or we would have kept going.
No, we would have kept going.
But then I got home and I was like,
I'm
I'm done for the day.
I'm exhausted. No, why is it that like I could do a million things from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
and like be fine.
Yeah.
And then it's like when you have a leisure day, you're like, I'm exhausted.
When I have to do
how
2
do I have time
errands
for anything else?
Oh my God. I love answering emails and editing videos is my like
You hit a flow
relaxing.
state. Yeah.
It's the best. When
If I'm on my
curled up.
But if I'm on my computer and Kitty's on the ground like licking herself, I'm like, this is true happiness.
Someone was saying how like kids nowadays don't understand what it was like to like be on your laptop in the bed. But I feel like millennials, we still do it. Well, you have your little iPad sometimes, but like,
Are kids not using laptops?
I don't think
like
they're
to
like
watch stuff
bringing it in the bed. Like when we're making a big purchase, we're bringing out the laptop.
Yeah. I've switched to making flight purchases on my phone.
True. Yeah. Well, the app is sometimes better.
Yeah. I'm like, I have to make the switch.
But do you ever like, you're like, I'm on my phone too much. I just need to watch TV. You're like, I need to get off the little screen and just watch it.
And just watch.
Screen.
Well, because
That's how
my
I
mom will
meditate.
text me all the time about my attention span.
Yeah.
She's like, TikTok's rotting your brain. You're not going to have an
I
attention.
just need to watch a movie.
I'm like, Mom, that's for Gen Z, not me. I could lay in bed for 8 hours. What are we talking about? You've been around.
But like, I literally and like get off my phone to meditate while watching like a nice movie.
Speaking of TV, you rarely watch Love is Blind, right? Have you ever?
I feel like after the first season, I was like, I
got
the
it
point.
and good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've watched a lot of seasons, not every season, because sometimes the casting is like so bizarre. But this year was, or this place that they did it in Ohio. Oddly, Ohio has a lot of famous people that come out of there, which I just find interesting. Anyway, I digress. So they're doing their reunion was last night. And I don't know what it is, but Netflix just really has not figured out the reunion. I honestly don't think anyone has figured out the reunion but Bravo. Like Andy truly is, as someone who's been at multiple reunions and then watched multiple reunions, he truly is the best of everyone.
Yeah.
Netflix no longer is doing it live, which thank God, because that was like, I'm like, guys, no one can get a word in. Last year they had like some man come and like play basketball in the middle of it. That was like so bizarre. This year, now I'm going to be honest, I skipped through some parts because I was like, don't care about you, like don't care about this, like okay.
How do you really feel? She's like,
well, they had so many like random interludes, and I was like, I don't care. Like,
that's
so happy for the people that used to be on, and they're like still married and thriving. But like, I don't care. I want to get to the couples. Now, this is a very interesting show because it's hosted by Vanessa and Nick Lachey, who are a married couple who should not be hosting reunions. Like, I love them as the hosts. I love when they come in.
Are they getting along with each other?
Yes, but okay, here's why.
Because people love commenting on their relationship.
Because sometimes they're quirky. And look, and you know I love a quirky person. So like I've been into it for this many years.
We were raised on him and Jessica Simpson. So we're like, we know the lore here.
And I love Vanessa. Like I've watched her on MTV.
A professional.
Here's why I think it's weird when they do host the reunion is because he's a straight man.
Yeah.
And she's a married straight woman. So
they need a gay man, is what you're saying.
No,
or a gay woman.
Well, here's the thing. They need a gay man because a gay man can get away with way more than a woman ever could. Like I could make a TikTok and verbatim say something about like someone's outfit, and girls would be in my messages being like, "That's the meanest thing," and it could have totally been. But if a gay man did it, it's like maybe a little funnier. He didn't really mean it. Like he can just get away with more things.
Saying, as someone who's watching RuPaul's Drag Race every day, these men are so mean to each other, but they're so good at like making up and it being funny. If it was girls fighting, people would be murdered.
Sides.
People would be sides, but instead it's like funny. So you're so right. The gay man is the perfect way. Like Andy's able to say the like read
a shady
people,
thing.
be so shady,
and people will be like, "Clocked it, you're smart." Where if it was a straight woman, they'd be like,
"What's her problem with her?"
So you're jealous of her. So you're jealous.
No, that is
like
so
I didn't even
right. That's so
and
right.
with it being Nick Lachey being a straight man, sometimes he wants to go hard at the other straight men, which we want someone to go hard at them, but it almost feels like a little too much when it's like straight man on straight man.
Oh yeah, I don't want to see a war. I'm like, I don't want a battlefield.
I'm like, did they walk through like security check before they got here? Like we can never be too sure. Hannah, the other day I was in the park and I walked past 3 14-year-old boys and in my head I was like, they have a bomb. I'm I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They walked over to the trash can, put something in it. I literally go, we gotta go.
And he goes, I'm recycling, ma'am.
I'm like, I can't trust your kind. They both had,
Picked up litter and threw it away that you dropped.
all three of them had blonde curly hair. Something was up.
Well, they're getting perms
Something
nowadays. They're getting perms. The boys are. I'm not getting into. It'll upset me.
No,
I'm not getting. The
into-
millennials.
I'm not getting
We
into
did
that.
so much work that the Gen Zs have
I'm
undone.
not even getting into that.
I'm not getting into it. Hot take about men. This is a really hot take.
You love them.
You know when like a man's in jail.
Totally.
I watch a lot of like serial killer documentaries.
Yeah.
There's men in jail. They do all these
Wait,
horrible
the other
things.
day, Grace texted us and was like, what are you guys watching? And I literally said back, like, rainbows on the shore of like Canada or something. I don't even know. And you were like, death in the
girl who
room
died in
over.
apartment
I was
603.
like, Jesus, to fall asleep.
Tuesday. So all these women will be like writing letters to men in jail. And I always thought like, okay, these girls are crazy. Then I realized maybe they're geniuses. Think about it. If your man's in jail, he's up to nothing. He's
Well,
not showing up at your apartment. He also is dealing with, he learns that there's repercussions for your actions. He is forced to go to therapy. He has some form of a job.
He's got structure.
He's got structure.
He's up early.
He's writing you novels.
Yep.
And like, he doesn't bother you. Like, low key, I'm like,
Like you could go and do whatever. He's not like tracking your phone.
he's not tracking your phone. He doesn't have a phone. He doesn't have a phone.
Some of them do.
Oh, because they stick it in their butts?
I mean, I'm not exact. I don't think. No,
Or
I think they can
also,
just get them.
You're not going to fight during that 1 minute phone call.
No, you're not.
You're like, you don't even know him well enough. You're still in the like flirty phase. Like, you can't even get past the like cute phase because you only have a minute with him.
I am such a girl's girl. I'm like so for the girls. Like I really like I believe them first and like I root for them. Not all of them, because some of them are psychotic and crazy.
Are you coming for my girls who are calling?
If
their
you're
boyfriends in jail?
writing to a person in jail to have a relationship with, you're insane.
Look, some people.
No,
let
you're-
them have her
No, that's
crush.
crazy.
Let him have a crush.
Like, okay, actually, this reminds me of it because I feel like I heard this and I never forgot it and it's stuck in my brain. Remember Lacey Peterson who got murdered by her husband?
Yes.
When he went into
I know,
jail, the
that's-
amount of women that wrote to him
No, I
was
know.
like insane.
No, I know. You randomly, not like you saw a guy on TV who killed his wife who like looks like a bad boy.
How am I randomly happening upon inmate
haven't thought about
302 in Poughkeepsie? Like, are you kidding?
Look, it was a bit. It was a bit I thought was cute that you made dark.
You know what I do like though? When you see a mugshot and you're like, okay, New York Fashion Week. Actually, we could change your whole
There have been
situation.
men and women that have gone viral from
Yeah,
their-
remember that
People
guy?
used to get discovered in malls. Now they get discovered with a viral headshot.
Do you remember the viral felon who married the heiress to top?
Yeah, he had gorgeous blue eyes. I remember.
What was that? What was that store? Why do I want to say
Top Shop?
Top Shop. I was going to say Top Shelf.
You can find out that he like knows how to write. Like, I've dated a couple guys where like I'm finally like hanging out with him and I realize that he doesn't know what punctuation is. I also think when you're writing to a guy in jail, as one
You
does.
thought about this for
when
a
you do it,
while.
it's like when you oversex, like you say all these things and then suddenly he's like, hey, I'm out. You want to hang out? And you're like, no. This is me having fun. I was just flirting.
What are your thoughts on like a conjugal visit?
I think that's hot because it's like, you can't touch me.
No, that means you can. A
Oh,
conjugal
you could
visit.
touch. What does conjugal mean?
I think like having sex.
Is conjugal?
Like touching.
Is that the thing like in the back of your throat?
Conjugal.
My
Fornication.
You can't have sex with them.
Yeah, you can in some jails.
How
You
do
have
you
to
know
be
that?
married.
How do you know? You have to be married? That seems fucked up.
Does it?
Yeah, you should be able to have sex when you want to have sex.
But it's like, where do you go? They put you in a room.
I think
Haven't you ever watched
it's a smash room
haven't
like
you ever
Jersey
watched-
Shore?
Haven't you ever watched 50 Cent's music video, 21 Questions? I'm pretty sure it's like depicting a conjugal visit. Yeah, I'm actually
I don't
100%
think 50
positive.
Cent's conjugal visit in his music video is accurate.
Okay, well, he went in a trailer for it, so. And that's where I do my research. Wait, didn't the other day I feel like I said to you, like, yeah, I really dislike that person, but like in a 50 Cent way?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of that.
And what do
sentiment.
you mean by that? Like, you want to make a documentary about them?
Yeah, like I could make a documentary and it would just like, and I'd be like, gotcha.
I feel like that's everyone.
Wait, I don't want to bring up Kanye West on this podcast, but I saw a quote from him the other day.
Yeah.
And somebody asked him if he wishes Kim the best. And he said no, because that would mean she'd end up with me.
So he's still flirting.
I mean, he's just an insane human. But that line absolutely ate, you know? It's like, how could I wish her the best when I'm not available?
This is your problem. You love a one-liner.
I do.
And sometimes you'll separate the artist from the art.
And sometimes
if
it's
you
too
like
much.
a one-liner. Gotcha.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much.
Coco Moco is this creator online who...
I thought we were going back into the protein bar situation.
You know, sometimes a Threads pops up.
My worst nightmare.
Which, by the way, I don't look at
Get
Threads,
me
but then
off.
Instagram recommends Threads to me, and they don't have the same muting that I've done on my Instagram, so I have to remute my Threads because I have my social media very organized for my mental health.
Yeah.
But this was actually a funny one that came up from Coco Moco, and she said, if men text in all lowercase, they're gay. Because that means they have to uncapitalize the first letter and purposely, like my husband who's straight, not to brag, no, a couple left.
In this day and age, it's like, oh wow. God.
At first I make fun of him because he's writing, like he's putting punctuation, he puts commas, he's 50. Even on Instagram, he responds to someone's comment with like full punctuation.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, babe, you're coming off like
Too
intense.
strong.
This is too strong. And then I realized, no, he's a straight man in his 50s.
No. Yeah.
When a guy is like, I'm going to answer with an aesthetic.
No, the other day.
Look at evil laugh.
The other day I was like watching a video or something, and one of the guys was like, I don't know if he was gay or not. I don't think he was. But
If you have to ask.
yeah, that's so true. But he was shortening every word, like abbreviating it. And there was like a straight man listening to the video as I was watching it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, so they were like, he was like, what are they saying? It was just
I
like,
have an answer to that. Only gay men shorten words because gay men are busy. They have things to do. Like they have like they're creative directors. They have like multiple things happening. It's
So
just
true.
like a
They're
lot.
doing reunions.
That's why they walk so fast. Like they're going places. Also, they have to deal with like possibly getting chased by like angry straight men. Like,
Right.
you know, things happen. That's why they're good at reunions.
Yeah,
they're
no,
not
they're
wasting
busy.
time.
They're doing reunions.
So we figured that out. Recently, I was walking behind someone who was walking fast. Has that ever happened to you recently? Sorry. I've been in Canada.
Sorry, we've done this podcast for 6 years now, so this will be the topics moving forward. Sorry, let me get this straight. Recently, you were walking behind someone, and that person in front of you was walking super fast. So were you walking behind them? Because it actually doesn't sound like you were.
People have to talk about this. I hate a crowd.
Yeah.
The second there's a crowd, it's drama. Also, I don't care if you're walking with me. I'll lose you. I have to get out of this crowd. If you want to hold my hand, come with. Otherwise, I'll leave you for dead. But
Okay.
I'm getting through the crowd. Like, you know, when someone's slow, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not.
No, I'm getting through a crowd.
Yeah, I'm getting through. Either
I'm
come with me or
maneuvering.
don't.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I saw
No, it's really one for all and all for one when you're in a crowd. It's like, if you're coming or you're not, make the decision now.
Yeah. Like if I make a move to go around
You
someone,
gotta
you gotta
follow.
go when there's an opening
Yeah.
or like you're getting
You're
blocked.
fucked.
And if I sacrifice myself anyway. So I went, where was this? Oh, I was at Indian Wells. There was a crowd. And I said, and it's Indian Wells, a lot of retired people. It's calm. It's California. Everyone's
It's a
chill.
weekend.
It's
You're
a
doing
weekend.
a social event.
But I see this crowd. I said, I can't do this. And then there's a woman in front of me with a backpack. And she's not having it either. And she starts
So you
Moses
hitch yourself to the
dividing the crowd. Random woman. I go, I'm following this woman. So she paves the way for me. And me and this woman, we got through a whole tennis tournament together. And I just want to say shout out to that woman with the backpack in Indian Wells. Thank you for being there for other women.
The only
paving the way for
equivalent
me.
I could say that I could relate to that is, you ever been in an Uber?
You ever been?
You ever been in an Uber that gets right behind an ambulance? Let me tell you, that Uber driver has never been happier in his goddamn life. He's riding that Uber. He's riding that ambulance all the way down Fifth Ave. Like, I mean, he's moving.
I was in an Uber recently where the guy fully just went in the like empty lane that you're not supposed to go to. And at first I was appalled. And then I said, this guy's a genius.
Yeah.
Because when it's you, when other people do it, they're assholes.
Well, I feel like when I'm in an Uber, like, unless I feel like you're going to sex traffic me, I'm on your side. Like,
when an Uber guy, when he honks.
we're a team.
When he honks.
Stick up for us.
Stick up. When he honks, I'm like, it's us versus the world right now.
No, I'm like, no, that guy was crazy. You were in the right.
And because I've been in Ubers that are a little lackadaisical, they don't care to like, when it's yellow, they just like stop. Like they're not in a rush. I'm like, so you don't care about like my well-being.
I've low-key been in Ubers and gotten in car accidents, like fender benders. I've been in like 2, maybe 3. That's
a
not
lot.
great. Yeah.
You are in a lot of it.
I'm in a
kind
lot of
live in
Ubers.
I have a question. What's your
Yeah.
Uber setting? Like, do you say don't talk to me?
No, I'm not a monster.
I
They get
know.
the vibes when I get in there.
I'm the opposite. I have to say no talking.
That's insane.
They still talk to me because I have such a nice aura.
Yeah.
So when I walk in, they're always like, hi. And I say, hi, like polite. But then I'm like, I don't want to be in a conversation. When a little kid makes eye contact with me,
Yeah.
I'm making that motherfucker laugh. Because my comedy,
It's childlike.
it's I really kill it in the
It's kid-friendly.
in the 1 to 2 year old demo. Like
Yeah.
they get me. Like isn't it funny at such a young age they know I'm trying to make them laugh?
I actually would say, even though you don't have children, I would leave my children with you without even thinking of it. Because I know you're such a people pleaser that you're going to be like, and what do you guys want to do?
But that's the
Like,
problem.
and what's the
Next thing
you know?
come back and it's craziness.
And like, yeah,
I'll be an enabler, but they will have fun.
they will have fun.
But I have to learn to put my foot down with my future unborn child.
Yeah, well, your kids, but like other people's kids, you don't have to put your foot down. So it's like a free for all.
I jack them up. I get them so excited and then I leave before you have to put them to bed.
Yeah.
Did you babysit? You were the
No.
I thought you ran like a babysitting like
Ring?
business. Yeah. There was always like one cool girl that like ran a full like
Not me. Not me,
Oh, you
honey.
never babysat?
One time I actually remember a mom like asking, I was like a senior in high school maybe,
Yeah.
and a mom asking me like, oh my God, do you babysit? And I remember being so offended. I was like, no. Like, and I remember calling my mom being like, she asked me if I could babysit her kids. Like, no, I don't know your kid.
have I met your kid? Can I see a photo first? What's their sign?
Wait, asking for a photo and being like, no.
I'm a pick me when it comes to being a babysitter. I'm like, who's your favorite babysitter? And I leave.
I mean, I've like watched like my younger cousins.
like I've seen a kid
Yeah,
before.
but I'm like, I can't get fired from this job.
They're the purest form of a soul.
Yeah.
That's how kids are. You're just like, hi.
I don't know. I
Like,
feel
you know, like you're in the airport and you're waiting in line, you want to fucking kill everyone, and then some kid looks at you and is like, hi.
No. I actually get more mad. I'm like, and there's goddamn kids.
You go, I don't have a follow up to that. Kids, they do make stuff about them, which I think that's what you don't like. They're like, it's about me.
Well, I just find them annoying. I'm like,
You don't
be an
like-
adult.
What if they have a good outfit on?
Adorable.
A
Well, that's a
kid?
testament to the mother. So
Which, at the end of the day,
it's all about the moms.
it's all about
woman.
the moms. Have you heard of this Nona maxing thing?
No.
Really? That hasn't come across to your...
Like as in like grandmas?
Yeah, Nona maxing. It's
No, but I'm quite interested.
eating generational recipes,
Okay.
cotton nightgowns,
Okay. Check. Check.
walking everywhere,
check, check, check.
Italian penicillin soup, air out the home.
You must air out your home. Was airing out your house a big thing when you were growing up?
No, because we lived in New York City.
Oh, right,
They were
right.
like,
Every single window in the house, it would be like the first nice day. And she'd be like, we have to spring clean. It was as if like the Pope was coming
I feel
over.
like that's like a rural thing to do. Like you have to have nice air to do that.
Yeah.
Like you guys had nice air.
Yeah, we had nice air.
Yeah, we didn't. We were like, oh, but
Yeah, that's true.
there's some guy smoking a cigarette outside. I'm like, nah,
Now
that's
that
not-
I think about it, like I feel like she was right. Like,
Yeah.
because you're cooped up all summer,
just breathing each other's air.
breathing in the same air.
Yeah. I also feel like the most Italian thing about you is if you ever go to Italy or just in general, even in Brooklyn, old Italian women love to just sit out by their window,
Yeah.
observing. They're protecting, they're getting in the gossip. They just sit there all day. And you're like, isn't she bored? No. She is people watching, collecting information, spying.
My grandma had 2 rocking chairs outside on the porch. She'd be like, come on. We're going to sit outside. We're going to talk about the neighborhood. Like, I was 4 years old and I was like, she did what next door? I'm like, Grandma, are you fucking kidding me? Like, my grandma was everything I want to be today. Like, she smoked cigarettes, just chain smoked them.
Wow.
And like,
we don't do that.
I think about, right. Because
we don't do that
anymore. But I think about like, if we were like girls at the same time, like, oh, we would just I would gossip. And if I lived in the 50s, all I would do is smoke cigarettes.
In my family, Ancestry.org,
Yeah.
which someone messaged me, it is run by Mormons. But
Okay.
they're just kind of obsessed with lineage.
Yeah.
So
I don't feel like the Mormons are like taking your info.
So when I got all the way back to like the 1600s
Yeah.
with my Italian ancestry, I clicked it. One of them lived till 93.
Wow.
So I called my mom and I'm like, 93 in the 1700s, is that insane?
Super insane.
And she said, Hannah, there's these things called, I'm laughing because now she's going to call me and be like, you said the story wrong.
Blue zones?
Blue zones.
Shut the fuck
She goes,
up.
we lived in Sicily in a blue zone. You know what a blue zone is?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know what a blue
There was
zone
like a
is?
documentary a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and your mom being a dietitian, she definitely saw it. And it was about all these different places in the world that people live to like an insane age.
So in Sicily, there's blue zones where you have to walk up a cliff to get to your house. And I guess it's so good for your lungs. And like,
And
all
they pretty
did
much
was
have like a
walk.
Mediterranean diet.
They're just these healthy Mediterranean Italians
Yeah.
walking all around.
Imagine if I had 90 years of gossip.
93. But also back then, I thought you croaked at 36, 93.
Right.
He must. Who was he talking to? Did he have friends?
Right.
Were they all just old? But it's like, I think then everyone moved to New York and everyone was like getting hit by trains. And like, it was just craziness. But when you just live in a small Italian island, maybe that's the way you do it if you want to live a long life.
It sounds like we're going back.
I think we're going back to the homeland.
I mean, a blue zone does sound relaxing.
Do you have blue zone in your family?
I don't know.
Well, you have to go
I have to
familysearch.org.
figure out where in Sicily.
This pod is not sponsored by Mormonism or FamilySearch.org. Just want to say that in case anyone was wondering. But I did have a giggler message me who's like, I work for like the Celsius of something really important, as the gigglers do. And she's like, it's very legit.
The census.
Maybe.
Celsius. That's a drink.
Bless you. Celsius, let's drink. It's also a temperature.
Oh, right.
I love when we correct each other double wrong. We go, you dumb bitch. Celsius, that's a drink.
Wait,
Yeah, Celsius is a drink I drank once and bashed my head through a wall.
And it's temperature for like not for Europeans. When are we ever using Celsius?
Des uses Celsius sometimes.
And he's European. You
Also,
just proved my point.
he uses military time sometimes. There's things going on in my relationship that I'm working out.
Okay, but again, that is European too. They do that in Europe.
Yeah, it's Europe. Well, we found out that Des read Wuthering Heights in 1 week. And that's
No,
shook
we found out that
everyone.
he reread it. He was like, well,
He's like,
obviously I read it years ago. And we were like, oh, my. Pardon us. I was like, okay, well, I read my first book in 20 years last month. Okay.
What are you currently reading? The gigglers want to know.
Seven Husbands. The Seven Husbands. Evelyn. What is it called?
Evelyn Hugo?
The Seven Husbands, whatever, that one.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. I'm only on I really am not doing well. I'm only on page 50. I'm not
okay.
doing well.
Wait. Stop with the negative self-talk.
No, and it's not the book. I like the book. It's just, I'm not as into it as I was my last one. I don't know why. But I need to buckle down.
Are you going to read on flights?
I don't think I can bring myself to do it.
You know why you like a book?
Why?
I know why you like a book.
The aesthetic.
It's an accessory.
Totally.
It's better. When you posted that photo of you at the beach, I go,
okay.
You saw something in your lay flat and you were like, something's missing. Something's missing.
And I was like, should I do my sunglasses? No, we're over that. We've seen those.
We have
And then they were like,
perfume. We have
how
a
about just a
phone.
corner of my book? No, I literally texted Kazi and I was like, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to take the best photo of your book.
Yes.
Because that's what friends do.
That's what friends do.
That's what friends do. They support their other friends and they want the best for them.
Women supporting women, gigglers supporting gigglers. We also are going to the iHeart Awards,
Hell yeah,
podcast
we are.
awards. We did forget to tell anyone to vote. And they closed the
Because you
voting.
did they?
Yeah. They closed the voting. So we're not.
Because you want to know what? We're not pick me. We're like, if you happen to pond it in your own time, great.
Yeah, I'm not forcing the gigglers to get us an award. Also, we don't need awards for happiness. We have each other.
No, and we do have the best podcast.
And we're also saying this because if we lose, we're like, well, we didn't care.
we didn't care.
And then if we win, we're like, oh my God, surprise.
And if we win, we're like, we didn't even have anyone vote for us.
and
So
now we
it's
know this
like
is rigged.
doubly amazing.
I'm wearing a pretty crazy dress.
Yeah, I still haven't picked out my outfit. I'm just like not loving anything these days.
Are you going to try to match me?
No.
Okay. Do you think the gigglers are going to be for or against the dress? Which is basically, do you think they're going to think you liked the dress or not? It depends how it photographs.
It depends how it photographs. I like
so nervous
the
right now.
dress because it's so true to you and like your personal style and being quirky and like trying something and being like you've seen that before and you're like, I love that, the way that looks, and I think that's cool.
Yeah. And you go, and I love when things get you excited.
I love that for you.
So keep an eye out for those photos. Hopefully they come out well. If they don't, just say a little like. Just post a little like. I support you. I support women in the arts. We love you guys so much. Thanks for giggling, and we'll talk to you on Monday.